On New Year's Day, in the early hours of the morning, at the start of the millennium, year 2000, I had an experience. And this experience led me to ask a question. It's a simple question, but it's a question that has so much depth and meaning. And the question I want to ask you today, as you listen to the sound of my voice, are you in the divine will of God? When I say the divine will of God, I mean the plan and intention and the mind of God for your life. When Jesus was on earth, he told us how to pray. And he told us to say, "Let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." When Jesus said this, he made it clear that God has a specific intention for every human being upon the face of this earth. That we're not to live aimlessly and carelessly. That we weren't born without a specific purpose. But that we should recognize that God made us with a plan. And the Bible tells us not to be foolish or to be unwise, but to know or to recognize what the will of the Lord is. Paul also prayed and said, "I pray that you are filled with all spiritual wisdom and understanding concerning the will of God, that you may live a life pleasing to Him." If you don't know what God's will is for your life, how can you please Him? The will of God is not always easy. When Jesus saw and recognized that God's will was for him to go upon the cross for the sins of mankind, he said, "Father, if it be possible, let this cup, let your will be taken from me." But then Jesus saw sense and said, "Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done." And today I want to say to you that you too must pray and say, "Lord, let thy will be done